I had to come back and share this with y'all. I am tripping out because I just was talking about I want a new food processor and it was time for me to buy the plant-based tissue. I don't even know if I shared the video that I was going to share with you guys about that, but I'll share it in the future. But I came because you will not believe that I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Y'all, if y'all was with me on that light, let me get up and put my robe on. I'm chilling. I was watching Golden Girls. Hold on. Gotta let my OGs know that I am on live real quick. Okay, so if you was on that live with me, it went down. I had to come back in, but I did a flush, y'all. I done been to the bathroom twice and I'm on my way again. Literally, literally. Okay, it was. Let me see if I can. Hold on, y'all. If y'all can hear me, it's because I'm trying to text really quick. I don't want nobody biting my head off at all. Um, hold on. I need to share this because this is so real. And that was 2017. Like, don't ignore this. Like, for real. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter how long ago it was. So if you hear me, it's because I had to step away really quick. I am okay, wait. Let me see. Making sure I'm letting them know. Yeah, I have to step away really quick. But yeah, y'all. Oh my gosh. I literally was telling y'all on the live, I want to get me another food processor, a big one, right? And I was going to go and make sure that this plant-based tissue that I'm going to be transitioning into, which is like $40 for like, oh, it's $40 for like, I want to say it's 24 rolls, I think. It's $40, but it's worth it because, like I said, I started a video, and that video is going to be me cleaning out my pantry slash cleaning, where all my tissue and stuff like that, toiletry area, and putting in my new tissue, seeing how it feels, and open it up in front of y'all and all that stuff once I get it. But also talking about the rayons and dioxins in the tissue that we use currently every day that is causing a lot of things, even hemorrhoids, and you don't even think it does. Like, for those, I don't have them, thank God. I did have them when I was pregnant before, but for those of you who deal with those and wonder why, it's certain tissues that actually cause them to be even more inflamed and bad. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. Okay, let me grab the mic. Had to clean my hands and stuff, but yeah, y'all, that's time number 3. I done hit the John from the flush. Okay, so let me get my. I was so comfy. I was so comfy. I done took everything off. I put my scrubs on because I had to go outside, and I didn't even show y'all that vlog. But y'all see the vlog in the future where I go to Walmart and I'm gonna get me some new soil for my plants, and they had some soil on clearance. Okay, so anyways, what I'm showing y'all is in the thumbnail. So y'all know I got that fireplace. It when I tell you things are so ironic, y'all know I got the fireplace and I have never lit it. I have never lit it. And I keep saying, oh, maybe this holiday, maybe this fall, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, maybe that. I never lit it. When I tell y'all I do things, and when y'all learn to do things on feeling the way you feel, I'm saying feeling for lack of better words for those who not understanding discernment and intuition. So I never lit it. I kid y'all not. I just was talking to y'all on live saying that I think I want to buy, no, not I think, I want a bigger food processor, right? So I'm going online to look for the tissues because we down to probably about, I want to say 20 rolls of tissue because usually I buy the box of 80. And so usually when I get down to like 40 rolls, I'm ordering some more. I'm anal about just keeping stuff stocked up. So long story short, I go looking. I don't even know why. I go looking. And when I go look, I get a thing that says, no, this is today. Today, I go looking and I see it says gift card balance $79.99. I'm like, hmm? What's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? Long story short, the other day I get an email and I'm just kind of ignoring it. And I get an email and it says, oh, product recall. Amazon has some product recalls. Not thinking they recall a lot of stuff and all that. And I'm just like, I don't buy food from them. So, it is what it is. So I went and I looked at it and it was talking about the fireplace. Not only the fireplace, but the ethanol fluid. And remember, I told y'all I'm not going to use the ethanol fluid. I said, I'm not ordering that. It's expensive. I said, the last time I bought it was 2017 for the same fireplace that I had in New York that I had installed in the wall. It was the same one. It's just a smaller one in stainless steel. And so, for some reason, I just didn't like the ethanol. I was like, I don't know what this ethanol is. I don't care. They say it's clean fluid, whatever. I'm going to go with the alcohol because alcohol does the same thing. So I was like, I'm going to just start going to get alcohol from Ollie's because it's cheaper than Walmart anyway. So, and you'll hear me talk about that in another vlog about the alcohol. So I'm like, yeah, maybe I will light it. Maybe I will light it. Y'all, they both was recalled. You talking about somebody upset? Because I'm like, I cut a whole hole in my wall. For those that don't know, let's go into my living room and let me show you. I cut a whole hole in my wall. This is a real fireplace that burns, flames. And I have not used it. I'm excited to use it, but I'm still doing other things in the house. I'm like, oh, one day. And this is actually 47.5 inches. That's it. Never lit it. Okay. Never lit it. So in my brain, I'm like, oh man, I done cut a hole in my wall and y'all talking about y'all recalling the thing and all that. So it says, click this link. Now, when it said click this link, I was like, no, I ain't clicking nothing. I'm about to call Amazon. So I called the lady and she was like, yes, they can see if anything you purchased have been recalled. So even if you missed it, you can call Amazon. And that's how I was like, I have some emails for recall. She said, okay, hold on. Click. Yes, a fireplace and some ethanol fluid. The ethanol fluid is what I got in 2017. Do y'all hear me? 2017. The fireplace, I forgot till she got on the phone and she was like literally going in. Remember when I told y'all I hate that I'm doing renovations and the fact that I had to halt it. Then when Mara passed away, we was really going through during the process of the renovations. So remember when I told y'all that I was frustrated because some of the stuff I don't get to open. And then when I open it, it's way past the date and time of return. So that's what happened when I opened up that fireplace. And there was a little knob missing on one of the sliders that opens up where you put the alcohol. So I called and I forgot all about it. Y'all, I think I did tell y'all the fireplace was free. They gave me my money fully back, like gave me all my money. The hundreds of dollars I spent for that, they gave it back to me. So that was a blessing, right? So let me show you how God works. I'm thinking, they probably gonna be like, you probably don't have it. It's old. Y'all went and found a picture of that stuff. They said, just send a picture, upload a picture. If you don't have a picture, you get $10. If you do have a picture, they give you your money back. And the lady was like, yeah, it could take up to, she said 7 to 10 days. This was the day before yesterday. Yeah. They don't give you back the tax and stuff, but they gave me the full price of the ethanol fluid. That's how high the ethanol fluid was. And I was like, yeah, we're not going to keep doing this. I'm frugal. We're going to get some bottles of alcohol, which is way cheaper, 88 cents at Ollie's a bottle, and it'll burn for a little minute. So I'm going on today, and I'm looking at the tissue, and I'm looking at these crevice brushes. It's these really thin, long brushes with a handle that's good for getting in the crevices, like around your stove, the stove knobs, if your knobs don't come off and all that. I was going to push the button and get them because I had a refund from Amazon for like $7.99, and they were $6.99. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go in and get them. But then I seen them for cheaper. Something just, when it don't sit well with me, it's just been sitting there in my save for later. And I said, no, let me keep looking. Guys, found them things for $2.99, and I still get 3 brushes instead of 4 for $6.99. Then I kept looking and found 4 brushes for another 49 cents. I was like, what? So as I'm looking at the brushes, I said, well, I'm gonna go in and get these cheaper ones, and I think I'm gonna just bite the bullet. Or should I wait? Because we don't need the tissue right now. I want to wait till we get rid of all this tissue. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to buy the plant-based tissue. I go swiping, trying to go back to the browser because it didn't go in my cart. And as I'm swiping, it said gift card balance $79.99. I was like, oh, that was fast. They're not playing. So I wanted to come back on here and let y'all know, if you shop Amazon a lot, and basically what she's saying, it don't even matter how old it was. If you got a picture of you using that thing, having that thing, and it was in your possession or whatever, it don't matter. You can get your money back because that was 2017. I don't even have that fluid on me, in me, around you hear me, in me, on me or around me or anywhere in the house or garage. That's been gone. Okay. And I just sent a picture of it. I Googled it and sent a picture of it. I be waiting as well, sissy. Love when I can get my coins back. Listen, I was like, oh, I got to share this. Why? Because it's a lot of scammy stuff going on, but you could prevent it by contacting the, you know what I mean? The business or whatever the case may be, and let them know, hey, like, I got this email. Is this real? And that's what I did. And she was like, yes, it is real. Yep, you do have 2 items, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, the other one, we already gave you money back. So basically you got that free. And I was like, when? Girl, I forgot all about it. She was like, in December. Da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, yeah, I did call about that. I did call about that. And they gave me all my money back. So that fireplace was free. And so my next concern was, why is it recalled? Can I not use it? She said, no. They have to tell you, get rid of it, do that, blah, blah, blah. Just for safety purposes. But the issue was with the ethanol fluid. And remember, I said I was feeling weird about using that. It just didn't sit. It burned okay, but it's like, I didn't like, what is this stuff? Am I supposed to be burning this? Am I supposed to be sniffing this up? Whatever. So it just didn't sit well with me. And I never wanted to order anymore. And life just was doing what it did. And I just wasn't in a rush to light the thing. And so now she said, no. They just don't want you to use the ethanol fluid. And they have been saying that some of them have been known to crackle and like pop like flames like back. Well, mine has a glass thing on the front of it. So I ain't worried about that. And I remember my other one, that's why I got glass on this one. My other one, the stainless steel one, I didn't have glass on that. This one has glass on it. So I'm not really worried about that. I don't have any little kids. She was like, that's it. Just the fact that little flickers can pop or whatever. And right in front of it is a glass table. And even that chess game in front of it, that's glass. And, you know, basically anything that can pop, because it usually pops straight out, is glass. You know, if anything, it'll hit the floor and melt the little LVP. But I don't even see that happening. So that was my concern. Like, oh, I know I got it for free, but still, should I even use it? Yes, it's okay. She was like, it's okay. It's just, you know, I still have to tell you all the, you know, things just to keep you on the safe side from it, because it has caused, she said, injury and death. But you know how they talk and say, she was like, but that just had to be somebody that has something next to it or something that they shouldn't have. Because like, how do you die from? Did you light it and go to sleep? Like, I don't know. God got me. I'm covered. I'm not worried about it. It was a free fireplace. And now today, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, almost 9 years later. Is it? Wait, 8 years. Yeah, almost 9 years later. Almost 9 years later. And they gave me all my money back. So call Amazon and just say it. Just be like, hey, I got a email with recalls. I want to see if it's real, even if you didn't. Because what if they forgot to send you one? It could be anything. If something is recalled, they have to give you your money back. I was talking to somebody and it was like, you just be doing everything. Yes, I do. Remember I told y'all, if I buy some panties, some socks, some bras or anything, and they start unfurling, unrolling, unraveling or whatever, we're not meant to be buying bras, panties, and socks multiple times throughout the year. That's not the purpose. Like who does that? Who does that? So yes, I'm calling Hanes or Fruit of a Loom or whatever the company is. I'm calling them. Even when I had that ant bait did not do what it was supposed to do. Every time I bought it, it literally would stop the ants. So I contacted Taro. Every manufacturer has a actual customer service and claims line. Years ago, who remember when Naya was graduating from 8th grade going to high school, and I bought a flat iron to flat iron her hair for the first time, and the flat iron malfunctioned. Y'all remember that? And burnt my baby hair up. It melted in her hair. Do y'all remember that? Anybody else would have just got peed off, took it back to the store, complained. Not I. I'm taking it back to the store. I'm complaining. Then I'm calling the person who made that item, and I'm going to complain some more because that actual plastic could have hit my baby's scalp and melted in her brain or into her head. And it may sound like exaggeration, but no, it don't. When you are hot flat ironing and I'm slowly pulling this oil in there and you're not paying attention, and then it's dropping. It's liquid. That skin, that scalp, it's liquid, hot plastic. I had to cut her hair, okay? Many inches of her hair out. That phone call had to be made. It must have been made. And guess what? They're very sympathetic. And guess what they did? They wrote me a check. I think we got a check for like $700 or $800 for our inconvenience and the fact that I had to cut her hair. Now, if I wanted to go further, I could have, but she just had some damaged hair. Thank God that's all she had. She had some damaged hair and it was cut just before graduation. It was the embarrassment. I went and did something really nice for her, got her something nice. And, I apologize, even though it wasn't my fault. She knew it wasn't my fault. But yeah, it literally, the flat iron, y'all, start melting. It was melting as I was doing her hair. And as it melted, the plastic stuck to my baby's hair. Okay. And I had to cut at least like 5 inches of hair off on one side of her head. It was so, I was pissed. I was pissed. I called the manufacturer. Every manufacturer repeat me. Take heed to what I'm repeating. Share with friends and family. You can Google Hanes customer service number, Fruit of a Loom customer service number, Cuisinart customer service number, whatever brands you love and you like, you can do that. As a matter of fact, it just sparked because Cuisinart, those gloves I've been using for years, those black gloves, they're technically for grilling, but I love them for the inside because they hold a lot of heat and don't allow your hands to get hot, and they're silicone. It's easy to clean. They're actually for grilling. The last 2 pairs I've had to literally return them. And I said, you know what? I'm not doing it no more. I'm calling them and I'm going to let them know this product sucks. It's not like it used to be. These gloves shouldn't just be lasting a year or so. Like, these are heavy duty gloves. And the ones I had the first time, those lasted several years. Why are these ones not even lasting? And it's right between the thumb and the pointer finger that they end up getting a hole. It's like right here. Right there, in between there, the thumb and the pointer, right in this area, it gets a hole. And the first time I found it, I put my hand around a pan and went to grab it, and heat was so hot between there. And I'm like, what's going on? And I look, it was a hole in the glove. So the heat went straight through the glove. So the glove was resistant, but that hole took in that heat. And when I tell you, my hand was so hot, and like it didn't burn me, but it was on the verge, but it stung and it was red for a long time. But anyways, contact the manufacturer. I'm out. Y'all just repotted the plant. Oh, and that propagation didn't stay on the wall. I hot glued the magnet to the wall, hot glued the magnet to the propagation. The one on the propagation stayed. For some reason, the magnet that was on the wall cleanly fell off. I was going to put the vacuum and all that stuff back, and I heard something fall. It was that. Oh, and also, if y'all wanted to know that noise that was in the other live, it was the steam mop. The steam mop fell off of when I grabbed the broom. I must have hit the steam mop and it slid down the little track thing and fell off. That's what it was. I'm looking all in the kitchen, but it was the steam mop that fell. When remember Teresa, you was like, I heard that. And I was like, I don't see nothing. Ain't nothing move. I don't know why it sounded like pots to me. I don't know. Maybe that was just in my head. But yeah, that was the steam mop. And if you was on, once again, I did that flush, the Epsom salt flush. I have went to the bathroom 3 times already. 3. Okay. 3. It's no joke. 3. And today happens to be the day. Is that what felt the steam mop? Yep. Rizzy texts me to say, Mom, I'm going to need you to pick me up. Usually her friend drops her off. I take her to school. Her friend, Jayla, brother, and her go to the same school. And the brother has a car and they always bring her home. But today I took a flush. So I got to go pick her up. Yeah. So I'm going to relax and try to do my due and go back and forth as much as I can. And I will see you guys later. I'll probably throw up a short or something later on today. But thank you guys for joining me and share this info with somebody. Oh, okay, well, glad nothing major. Right. And you know what? That test tube fell on the ground. It did not break. It did not break. The magnet was stuck on the test tube. Both magnets were stuck on the test tube. The one that was on the wall just cleanly fell off. They both were stuck on the test tube and it didn't break. It did not break at all. So those some sturdy test tubes. So I just took it, put more water in it, and set it in a glass for right now because that's the only thing I know to do. I don't know where to put it. I got to find maybe a jar or something that's deeper that it can just sit in and be held up. And I think I'm gonna put it in the dining room next to the sliding glass door where those other 2 plants are, so it can get a lot of light. Oh no, wear a diaper. Get off my live, Teresa. Get off my live. I will see you guys later, Gators. She played too much, man. She resumed. That's not what I was trying to do. I didn't want to resume. I was trying to get out. We're gonna get up out of here. Why do I keep going back? Out. Oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, you laughing, Christine? See, I happen to pop back on. Oh, Christine. Okay, you laughing? And you laughing, Teresa? See, I'm glad it didn't close the live. Y'all be playing in my face when I get off. Y'all play too much. Better call Amazon and see if y'all got some recalls. Okay, I'm out for real. I want to take a nap before I go get her. I got to go get her at like 2:20.